Hey guys, I'm Mimi Verde, and today I'm going to do a fall-inspired makeup tutorial using two different palettes. And I already have on my foundation, my eyebrows, and I already put eyeshadow primer on. So the first palette that I'm going to use is the Too Faced Natural Eye Palette. And I'm going to be taking this shade called Heaven. It's really hard to see, but it's that shade right there. It's like a white shade. I'm going to be using that to highlight my brow bone. The next color I'm going to be taking is from the Sephora in the Tropics palette. It's going to be this shimmery red color. It's called Belize, I think. So I'm just going to be taking that with the Real Techniques base shadow brush. Just going to get a lot on, and this color is really pigmented. Just going to be patting that all over my lid. There might be like a little bit fallout like underneath from the color, but if anything you can just fix it after. I only get fallout from it sometimes. Then I'm going to be going back to the Too Faced Natural palette. I'm going to be taking this matte brown shade from the top. It's called Sexpresso. I'm going to be taking the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. I'm going to be getting that with the brush and then putting that into my crease. And I have hooded eyelids, so I usually put mine a little bit where my natural crease is, because if I put it where my real crease is, then you can't even see it. So I just put that a little bit above my crease and blend that out. And do it to the other side. And I will take it into the outer V, so I just get some more and just put it a little bit into my lash line to create that V, just like that. And my mirror's right here, so that's why I'm looking great here. And sometimes the brown will get into your lid color, so I'll just go back into the red and put some more over it. This happens all the time, like if I use a black or the brown in the crease, but you can always just add more color to it. And this look is really simple since it only really uses like 3 colors. But you can use any red shade, red or like a copper shade. I prefer shimmery colors on my lids, so that's why I chose this red. And then I'm going to be lining my upper lash line. And it's the Urban Decay Ink for Eyes. And I'll do a thin or a thick line just depending on how I want it to look that day. But I always make it thinner in the inner corner and thicker as I go out. but I always start from the middle and work my way out. Once I like the desired thickness, then I'll stop. And then for my waterline, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Define-A-Line in Soft Black. I ran out of my other eyeliner that I like to use for the bottom. I like to use the Urban Decay, what is it called? The All-Nighter eyeliner. And I like that one because like you can literally cry for like 20 minutes and your eyeliner will still stay on. I mean, this one's like okay, but I actually have to like work it into like my lower lash line like just to get it to stay. So I'll put it on my waterline, but I'll also like press it into the lash line as well. And I'll stop probably like right there. I won't go all the way into the inner corner because that closes it off your eye. So I just press that into my lower waterline. And I am going to be wearing falsies for this look. I'm not sure which ones they are, but I know that they're the Ardell double ups. I forgot like what number they are, but they just look like that. And you can like trim them like if your eyes are smaller, but my eyes are pretty big, so I don't really need to trim them. And I use this Salon Perfect little tool to put them on. It has like a ridge like that where you put the eyelashes in, and it's ridged like that to like match like how like your eyes kind of like the natural shape of like your eyes, I guess. And it helps like a lot. I mean, I used to use tweezers, but I like using these ones a lot better. And then it has like this little blue thing. It's like it has like a slanted edge, and like you can use it to like press your eyelashes down, like even like to like make them stay more. And then the glue that I use is the Revlon Precision Dark Eyelash Adhesive. I've tried so many eyelash glues, and this is pretty much the only one that I like. I've even tried Duo, which everybody talks about and says that it's so good, and I tried it and I did not like it at all. I don't know why. And I also like using dark eyelash glues because then it'll blend in like with my eyeliner, and even if I'm not wearing eyeliner that day, the black on it will make it like look like you have like a thin eyeliner on. They have white adhesive, but it says that it dries clear, but it doesn't. For me, it never really dries clear, so that's why I don't like using it. And I usually put to make sure my eyelashes like do not come off during the day, I put on usually about 2 or 3 coats of it, and then on the outer edges I'll put like even more because they always tend to come off on the outer edges. Normally they don't really come off like on like the ends, but it usually comes off like right there. And sometimes if you do have eyeliner on, and if it's just a little piece of it is just off, then it won't really look like your eyelashes coming off. But you want to wait until your eyelashes are tacky to put on. If you put them on like too soon after you put the glue on them, then they won't stick. But if you wait till it's tacky, then it'll be just sticky enough and not wet, so you can actually put them on. And I usually blow on it or like wave it like this, or just stand there and wait for them. It's the only thing that I hate. Like, I can put on eyelashes really, really fast, but I absolutely, like, I just hate waiting for them to dry. And I use, like, a close, like, I have, like, one of these, like, makeup mirrors. I think it's from Revlon. And I use the regular side to, like, put all my makeup on. And then when I'm putting on my eyelashes, I use, like, the magnified side because it's, like, so much better. Because you want to get your eyelashes, like, as close to your lash line as possible. Okay, I'm going to try to see if I can, like, move the camera a little bit so you guys can see this better. I think it's, like, almost ready. So you kind of want to place it, like, in the middle, I guess. Like, you can place it, like, right in the middle so it'll stick right in the middle, and then you just, like, put the ends of it on. And you want to make sure that, like, you make sure, like, the end of your eyelash, like, lines up with, like, the end of, like, where your real eyelashes end. Because if you leave, like, some of your eyelashes, like, out, like, when you actually put it on, then it, like, looks weird, because you can, like, see your real eyelashes. So, I'm just going to close my eyes, and usually, like, I taunt my eye like that when I put them on. And I put them on, like, right in the middle. And then sometimes the ends will already be on, but, you just take it, and you match them up with the actual, like, ends of your eyelashes. You make sure, like, the ends actually, like, stick. And normally, I don't really, like, use this blue side. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. But normally what I do is I just go like that, and I'll just, like, make sure that it's, like, pressed into it. And, like, the ends I'll just take and, like, I'll press into it. And sometimes I'll just get glue, like, on my hands, but you can just literally just rub it off. And then here's the other side. I know that's, like, not hygienic to lift your glue out like that, but whatever. Yeah, so I just put on a few coats. And I noticed that when I only put on, like, just one coat of glue, then my eyelashes, they don't stay on all day like how they normally would if I use a few more coats. I mean, I always carry an extra eyelash glue with me, like, whenever I go places, but normally I don't really have to use it, only sometimes. But the center of your eyelashes usually stay on. It's just literally just the ends of your eyelashes that will come off. And then just wait for this to dry too. I know, this is turning into a long video, but I just wanted to show you guys, like, how I put on my eyelashes. I know, sometimes they take, like, longer than 20 seconds. Like, sometimes it just feels like it's forever when I'm waiting for my eyelashes to dry. Because, like, I can put them on in, like, 2 seconds. It's just waiting for them to dry is the hard part. So just plop them in the middle of your real eyelashes. Make sure the ends are down. And then I just kind of, like, press the eyelash into my lash line. And that's how they look. I think this side looks better, but sometimes it just depends. Like, sometimes you have good eyelash days, and sometimes you have really bad eyelash days, but it literally just depends. And then sometimes just to blend them in, because sometimes the eyeshadow will get on, like, your real eyelashes, and it'll, like, make your eyelashes look lighter because they have eyeshadow on them. Sometimes I'll just take a mascara and put that on there. This end is coming off. So, like, whenever, like, if it's drying and it starts to come off, you can just try to put it back on. But it doesn't really look like my eyelashes need to put mascara on them, at least on the top, so I'm just going to put them on the bottom. I don't know why this keeps coming off. There we go. Okay, and this is the finished look. Sorry if it's kind of like hard to tell like what the red actually looks like. I'll show you because my lighting is a little bit weird. I need to fix it, but let me see if you can see it like this. That's the red shade. I don't know if you guys can actually see that, but that's the one that I have on my lid. And then this is just with my eyelashes and everything. So I hope you guys like this tutorial, and sorry about the lighting, and sorry that I talk too much, and sorry that it's really long, but I just wanted to do a talk through video. And yeah, I hope you guys like it, and yeah, thumbs up, subscribe. Thanks guys.